so stiff. Whew. Oh, hey everybody. If you ever just sat in a chair or been in a computer, maybe you're playing video games, maybe you're working on a project, you're in your chair for a long time, and you start to get stiff. I'm gonna show you some things that we can do, whether you're in an office, you're at your house, you're in a chair for maybe multiple hours, to where you gotta do something to really just get your body to move around, so you don't really hurt yourself. As odd as that sounds, sometimes just sitting and doing nothing can be bad for you. So today, you can do this anywhere. No gym needed today. All right. Step 1, clear some space. Presto. And voila. All right, well, I got some space cleared. Let's just start off with, getting warm. Just moving my body, sometimes just twisting like this, stretching, making yourself as tall as you can. Hands over your head, taking a deep breath and letting your arms fall as you exhale, as you breathe out. Twisting your body. Moving, just movement sometimes, just getting the blood moving in your body goes a long way. If you've been sitting, your legs, kind of shake them off a little bit. Roll your shoulders back. I already feel so much better. All right, so we're gonna start just like we did in the past, with our legs going up to our core, finishing with our shoulders and our arms, okay? So the first thing that I have this chair. I'm going to use it, to use as a guide for my squats. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some quick squats to kind of get the blood pumping, and I'm just going to go down and up, just like this. Breathe in. And if you notice, this is similar to our rolls, our movement in boxing. Just kind of getting the legs warm. Good. I'm only going to go about to where my hips, where your chair is, right? And then if I have a lower chair, I can go a little bit lower. I can mix those in as well. I don't need any weights. I don't need, any equipment for this. Just like in the past when I've shown you how to do this, we're gonna start from the ground up. I'm working on my balance. My head is over center, and I'm working those legs. Good, I'm gonna shake that off. Now I'm gonna do my lunges like we did in the past, except I'm going to use this chair to help me, okay? So I'm actually going to go where I take a step back, and I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going to tap my chair. If you need assistance sometimes with balance, this will actually help. If you don't have a partner, if there's no one around to help you, I can use this to really hold my balance and hold for a second, and then if I need to push myself off, if I need help with that at first, I have the assistance of my chair. Touch. And go back up. Just forward lunges, like I showed you before. And if you notice, this is similar to the cross, when I'm turning my body in like that, and our rolls pushing up with our uppercuts. Some of the techniques I've shown and we've worked on in the past. Good. Just staying relaxed and staying loose. Okay, so those are 2 exercises that we had for our legs that are really good for pretty much the entire legs. But I'm going to show you how to do some stretches now, and another exercise called calf raises. All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to take your chair, and you're going to kind of, sometimes if I have a back of a chair, a lot of people have those, you can hold onto the back of it, and then you're just going to raise yourself up like this. I'm using the ball of my feet like this, to where I'm picking myself up off the ground like this. And then if I fall forward, I can catch myself with the chair. So there's a little bit of balance involved as well. Depending on your chair, you might have to use it to where you either catch yourself, or if you have the back of a chair, a taller chair, you can hold onto it like this and lift yourself up and then set yourself down. We'll do 10 of those together. Let's count them out. I'm gonna come up 1, down, up 2, and down. You hold for about a second. Up 3, and down. Up 4, and down. Up 5, and down. up 6, and down. Up 7, down. Up 8, down. 2 quick ones. Up 9, up 10, and down. Shake that off. You should feel that when you raise, you're only using your calf muscles, so it might be tricky. Having a chair will come in handy for your balance, and you're lifting your whole body up with those muscles. It can be pretty tiring. Take a small break. Okay, now, I'm sure, hopefully, it's not too hard to find a floor. We're gonna go ahead and work on some core exercises next. Hey up there. All right, so getting down on the ground, we're gonna work on our core, okay? We're gonna do some abdominal exercises on the ground. So you just find a nice spot wherever, at home, wherever you find yourself. Laying flat, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep my chin tucked and the head off of the ground. I'm gonna raise my legs off the ground to where my knees are in line with my hips. I'm gonna touch my ears with my hands, and I'm just gonna raise up slightly where my shoulders come off the ground. Just a small raise. I don't necessarily have to come up to my knees. This is gonna take away my lower back by having these up in the air, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and raise up, and then I'm gonna go back down. Let's try to do 10 of these, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a break. I'll put my legs down, hands down, and rest. Next exercise, we're gonna have with my legs, just like this, flat on the ground. I'm going to work on my side abdominal, the oblique. I'm going to turn and touch my heel, and then come back. My shoulders are slightly off the ground. My head is off the ground as well. I'm gonna touch my other heel, going side to side, going like a side crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that one off and breathe as well. Now I'm gonna kick my legs all the way out. And now this time, I'm gonna put my hands underneath my butt, just like that. Head is off the ground as well. And I'm going to lift my legs off the ground, and I'm going to chop them. This time I'm gonna count for 30 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna hold this for one last 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower it slowly. Come up. Keeping my core strong. Now, when I did those 3 exercises targeted 3 areas of my core or abdominal stomach area. The center for my little crunches, the little tiny ones that I started with. The side when I did my heel touches, and then the lower. The reason why we did the lower a little bit longer, the lower is a very hard area to target, so we did that one a little bit longer for 30 seconds and then held it at the end. Awesome job. Let's get back on our feet. Woo! All right, we are gonna move on up to the shoulders, to the arms. We're just gonna go ahead into some big old arm circles, okay? I'm gonna go all the way forward, big ones. You don't wanna bend your elbows, your arms are straight. I'm just gonna wind up as big of a circle as I can do with my arms, okay? Going forward. Breathing. Arm circles going forward. We're gonna make them about medium size now, smaller. Arm circles about medium in size now. then small, tiny ones. I'll make 2 fists, squeezing my hands, fast and tiny circles going forward. Hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it off, let it out. That feels really good. Now we're gonna go backwards. Big arm circles going backwards. Good. Just like before, we're gonna go medium, going backwards. Good. And squeeze your fists, tiny ones, tiny fast ones. Going fast. Good job. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it out. All right. Now we're gonna do, these are called overhead presses. This is working my shoulders still. We're just kind of working our shoulders to start. We're going, forward and backwards with our circles and holding. You should feel it by this point. We're just gonna go ahead and raise our arms up and bring them back. Almost like when we throw our hooks. This is what we're kind of practicing. So this is gonna help us, keeping your hands up. You have to have strong arms. Even when you're tired, what happens is they start to drop, you get tired. This is gonna help us strengthen that for our boxing. So hands are hooked, where I have, my elbow and shoulder are in line, and then I'm just gonna push up. Do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slow. That way we're strengthening our arms. This is similar to our fighting stance. I lost count. I think that's 5. 6. Almost there. Doing great. 7. 8. You can look up. You can look straight. Don't look down. Keep your head up. 9. One more to go. Hold it high. Hold those hands high. Hold them up. Hold them up. Hold them up. And drop them low. Very good. Now, we're going to put everything together to finish the day with our boxing. That's what we're strengthening. The exercises we do, whether, they strengthen your body, but mainly these are good things for your boxing. So we have strong legs for your stance, strong core for our turns, strong shoulders and arms for our punches, where we turn from the ground up. We're gonna finish with that, okay? I have my stance, and I'm gonna push forward with 4 punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. And breathe. Pushing back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Same as before. Pushing in. 1, 2, 1, 2. Take your time. Focus on the technique. That way, we can go for as long as we want to. Pushing back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now we're going to get some hooks and uppercuts. I'm going to turn, throw a hook, uppercut, turn in, lean back, push up with my uppercuts and hooks. Good. Turn in, lean back, turn up. Hands are at my head, just like when I was showing you to punch from the head line. Very good. Let's put them together. Coming forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. My body is already turned in. From my cross, I lean back on the hook. Uppercut. Good. Going backwards. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hook. Uppercut. One more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hook. Uppercut. Pushing back. 1, 2, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. Very nice. Let's add our defensive movements. I think that'll be good for today. We're gonna go ahead and add our slips and our rolls, followed by jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Slipping, rolling, 1, 2, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. All right, let's put it all together. Defense and offense. Coming forward, slip, slip, roll, roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. Let's do it going backwards. Slip, slip, roll, roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. Pushing in one last time. Slip, slip, roll, roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. All right, great job. And there you go, no gym needed. We got a great workout in, and we just had us, our bodies. So, if you're sitting in a chair for long periods of time, it's really important to just stand up every once in a while. Even if you don't have the time to maybe do the exercises that you wanted to do, you can still get up to move your body around and things like that. It's very important. Whether you really enjoy boxing, whether you wanted to get some kind of workout in, standing burns more calories, more energy than sitting, and sitting actually, is better than laying down. So just little things like that. It's important to rest, but you got to get up and take those breaks from taking, a break. As weird as that sounds, sitting and doing nothing isn't good for you either. So thank you so much for, trying something new. And it probably wasn't the easiest thing, but it won't always be hard. The more you try it, the more you practice it, just like with our boxing. All right, until the next time, I'll see you later.